Check, check. Okay, looks like we got sound. Mic is on this time. Like I finished yesterday. Since I talk so quiet, I should probably turn this up a little bit. Okay. So I was listening to this thing from Transcendent Tarot before a hearing with Medicaid and some state jobs and family services stuff that I was kind of stressing about, but didn't need to because things just work out. So anyway, I wanted to play this before I went into the next part. It was pretty crazy.
To be seated in the vastness of space is the void. Right now, it definitely feels like you're in the void, like you're swimming through the void type of energy. And the void in this card, it talks about silence has never been so loud. It feels like the silence before the storm. And it says, can you handle it? The emptiness of space.
But again, so
Let's see what the void is. Magnetic field. Yeah, something that you're attracting, something that is now collapsing into part of your existence. See, magnetic field basically talks about something that you're drawing into your orbit that's in a similar wavelength. Oh, I opened it on the only thing that you need to know on this space journey is asking you shall receive. The important thing is to never stop questioning. That's by Albert Einstein. Being able to question yourself is just as important as the answer. It is our main evolutionary advantage and gives rise to the questions. Why? For what purpose? One who asks themselves questions cannot avoid the answers. This applies to both inside and outside of this oracle. A question asked of the universe begins an unstoppable search which keeps cycling by itself and does not stop until the answer is found. So, magnetic field and the void is the space where things happen. A force field is always found surrounding a source of magnetic energy. As you move closer to its point of origin, the intensity grows. So again, you're moving inwards. Judgment is an internal calling. You know, many people forget that. They think it's just like an external calling, but it's a calling that you receive on a soul level. And so you can ignore that calling, but it's very Plutarian in nature. And so it's
wow. Okay.
opened it on the only thing that you need to know on this space journey.
Okay. Go back here. Just play it a little bit. It would be amazing if the technology worked for me, but and it's going to right now. Okay, here we go.
Exactly the vibe that I get for this. And so something is ripe, right? Readiness for new encounters. You're ripe for that encounter. Physically arrived yet. And then when the doors open, the reality he has been preparing for begins to meet him back. So you've reached basically a threshold where you're now standing at the edge of an entry and you're entering into an initiation. It's a rite of passage into a new ecosystem. That's exactly the vibe that I get for this. And so something is ripe, right? Readiness for new encounters. You're ripe for that encounter. All right, let's go and see what this is. I keep hearing the vastness of space, and actually, that's a card in the Cosmos Oracle. To be seated in the vastness of space is the void. Right now, it definitely feels like you're in the void, like you're swimming through the void type of energy. And
okay, now swimming through the void was the song I wrote for Jesse Chuko Ruiz, Jesse Ruiz, who is a YouTuber who passed away. I'm going to show you here in a second. away about 3 months ago, and I rewrote the song to honor him. And, it's been the most viewed one that I've ever done, and the most commented on. Blah blah blah. And it's not about me; it's about the lives he touched, really. And so it's just really, it was powerful to me that she used those exact words. Um, so let's take a second and just ask for a blessing on our lives. So it's the creator of everything, the one who.
What's up, Void fam?
Oops.
We're missing our guru, Chucho Jesse Ruiz.
No. Okay. Pause that for a second. To the creator who gave me all the unconditional love and told me to feel it and then to receive it and then to pass it on. I ask that if you hear this would experience that today. To feel the unconditional love that is available to all of us. As for Jesse and my guides, my angel, my creator, all those who love me to gather around, all those who love you, listen together around you, to comfort you, to strengthen you, to teach you that fear is not something that you should be a part of your life. As fuck fear. So anyway, we're going back to play this song now. That's all I have to say about that. Then I'll.
This song is for you, my brother. I felt the pain in your voice as you fought for your life. We know you were taken. You did not go quietly into the night. We grabbed your torch before it sank below the waves. Now we carry your light in our own ways.
Hey Ray, how many lumps in your coffee?
Oh, 3 or 4. Okay, you asked for it.
Bang, bang, bang.
And I knew it was gonna be a good day. Guided by your favorite car, the moon maiden danced on the sky bridge, finding my integrity with your gifted compass. Looked in the mirror and said,
It's not just a good day.
it's the very best day, a day unlike any other. The potential is through the roof. I was singing my morning song about swimming through the void. Everything is groovy, feel me, then suddenly crash, bang, boom. The bottom of my cup broke free, hot coffee spilling on me. I started cussing, was gonna throw the cup against the wall. Fuck me. But then I remember my guru teaching me a better way. I love me, it's just a wee little stain, no pain. What's the big deal? I look around and see the crew on the pirate ship. They all seem to be waiting on me. I take a swig of beer and proclaim today a day of jubilee. We aren't just setting people free. Nah, fam.
We swimming through the void.
Waltzing through the chaos and confusion.
I'm capturing every thought. The overlords don't like me. Learning to change. I remember the teachings of my guru. I can't believe you're gone. Said to love myself unconditionally like the creator taught. If I were to stray apart from the truth into the raging storm, I would begin to sink beneath the waves. We were given of liberty, we should be celebrating instead, walking around like shackled slaves.
Oh, I woke up today smoking with myself, making deals, going with and hugging my inner child. Sitting on the heels, the whole fam getting in on the field. The whole thing is freaking wild. I can picture saying, don't let your past hold you back.
We have a fiery climax approaches and surrender to the divine.
In pursuit of my highest timeline, the one with the angels choir. They're singing hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
I bow before the Creator.
I stand in awe of your majesty and your shining glory. Go within, find the golden white light and anchor that into the earth. Hear God whisper my name, like sweet nectar of the summer breeze. I look around and see the crew on the pirate ship. They all seem to be waiting on me. I take a swig of beer and proclaim today a day of jubilee. We are just setting people free now. We swimming through the void, waltzing through the space between the spaces. The note between the notes, the beat betwixt the beats. Speaking of, I'm feeling footloose and fancy free.
Come on, fam, move your feet, dance with me.
With me. They stand. Where you cut yourself down, danger look round, a smile with your hands to walk 500 miles. And I would walk 500 more thousand times. I would 500 miles, I would 10,000 more just to see you standing in front of me. So yeah, it's a good day. The very best day. The day unlike any other. There's never been another day. Not another day is full of potential. That's the one before me now. Carpe diem. Seize the day. My captain. My captain. I stand in awe. The roof is on fire. What we need is a Yeti singing by the sticky green weed. Himalayas on that Buddha pushing diorama. Hey, what do you remember? Got your girl in the Dalai Lama. I know you love her. You're right.
She is hot. Oh, come on. Oh, come
He is
on.
one of says yeah,
Yabba dabba doo.
Scooby Dooby roll a fatty. You know how we do, fire it up and puff. Give me that fire,
Give me that gas.
sorry, that gun is getting fast. I see my moon fading into the past. Don't go, I say. You just got here, you hug me, say. I'm never far away, fam. Wipe those tears and celebrate my homecoming if you can. We turn around. To see, let it shine wherever you go. Let it make a happy glow for all the world to see. Turn on your heart light, whatever you want to see. This is the new verse for a sad day. My guru was taken from us far too soon. You Joe Jesse Ruiz. I know you got my back, money. I'll be caught bought by the darkness that surrounds our love knows.
Okay. That gets me every time. Don't really care how many times I've listened to it, it still chokes me up. I think it was 35, 36. Oh, come on. My computer. Well, good Lord. This seems to be like an everyday occurrence. But it's no big deal. No big thing. I know I have a million tabs open, and that's the problem, probably. I'm just trying to switch to one tab. Nova wants to play this song, and I want to too, but I got to not do that. Oh, come on, buddy. Someday this will be in person, and there'll be no glitches and no delays, and but guitar strings will break. You know, there's always going to be something, and it's just a matter of how you handle those somethings. You know, like in that song, do I get mad and smash my coffee cup because I got a little coffee on me? Nah, that's stupid. It's just dumb to get that angry about anything. I mean, anger serves a purpose at times. Most times it's wasted energy. Unless you're trying to defend your family or something like that, you really don't need to be that angry. And just let me close the window, buddy. That's all I want to do. So I guess I could just talk about stuff while we're waiting for this to happen. The last couple of years has been wonderful and challenging and hard and alone. It's been very isolating. It was necessary isolation, I think. Things I've come up with, and I wouldn't have done if I'd had people all around. I just wouldn't have. So, and now that they're there, and I'm just waiting for other people to come along and see, then I don't really need to be isolated anymore. I just need some people to come along and join me, or need to join them, whatever. Doing this is not easy for me. My computer says, yeah, not easy for me either. But I don't really think I have. I mean, I have a choice. There's always free choice for sure, but like the option to, it's not an option I can do. That's to just like not try. The amount of good that can happen out of me doing this is far outweighs the bad of me embarrassing myself or anything like that. Come on, man. Just close out. Good Lord.